When people think of online shopping, the first name that comes to mind is
Amazon.
Because it's so popular and easy to use. It's an online store where millions of people visit to buy everything from clothes to electronics and books. However, a recent statement has come to light. Amazon is a monopolist,
Alleging they're abusing their monopoly power.
and it is exploiting its monopolies in ways that leave shoppers and sellers paying more for worse service.
Filing a headline-grabbing antitrust lawsuit against Amazon.
Interlocking, quote, anti-competitive and unfair strategies.
They accuse the company of illegally using its market power to raise prices and exclude competition.
FTC Chair Lina Khan told reporters on Tuesday, and despite its enormous size, the question arises: is Amazon operating as an illegal monopoly, wielding excessive market power, or is it unjustifiably targeted by an anti-tech agenda? Let's explore Amazon's journey from its humble beginnings to its current status as a tech giant and the recent antitrust lawsuit that has brought this debate to the forefront. It all started from a rented garage in Seattle, a city in the United States. A man named Jeff Bezos created an online store in 1994 where people could easily buy books without leaving their homes. At the time, this concept was new and surprising. As time passed, Amazon didn't stop at just selling books. They started selling all sorts of things like electronics, clothes, toys, and much more. This expansion made Amazon grow, and by the late 1990s, it became one of the world's largest online stores where you can buy almost anything imaginable. Fast forward to today, Amazon is so big that it's worth over $1.3 trillion, making it one of the world's most valuable companies. Yet, as Amazon's influence and dominance grew, so did concerns about its fairness to other businesses. Now, US regulators in 17 states are taking Amazon to court, accusing the e-commerce giant of unfair practices.
Trade Commission filing a headline-grabbing antitrust lawsuit against Amazon yesterday to accuse the company of illegally using its market power to raise prices and exclude competition.
They believe Amazon uses its dominance to raise prices, overcharge sellers, and limit competition. The lawsuit was filed in Washington, where Amazon is based, and follows a lengthy investigation. The Federal Trade Commission, FTC, and the states argue that Amazon is breaking antitrust laws, and they want the court to stop these practices and restore competition. They claim that Amazon makes it hard for sellers to offer lower prices on other websites and charges them high fees, forcing them to raise prices everywhere. FTC Chair Lina Khan stated that Amazon is using its power to enrich itself at the expense of millions of American families and thousands of businesses. Amazon, however, disagrees, saying that the FTC's actions would result in fewer product choices, higher prices, slower deliveries, and fewer options for small businesses. The lawsuit also accuses Amazon of altering search results with paid ads, favoring its products over better quality alternatives, and imposing hefty fees on sellers. These fees have been increasing, with some sellers now giving Amazon nearly half of their revenue. Amazon has a strong grip on e-commerce with roughly 40% market share. It relies on independent sellers, including small and medium-sized businesses who use its platform. In return, Amazon collects fees and profits from services like advertising. The lawsuit against Amazon is a big deal because it could mean Amazon has to pay penalties or even break up into smaller companies. The lawsuit also talks about something called the buy box. It's that button you click to add a product to your cart or buy it right away. Amazon gets to decide which seller gets to be in that buy box, and it's not always fair, according to the FTC. The FTC also says Amazon has rules that stop sellers from offering lower prices on other websites. This keeps prices high, and it's not good for us, the customers. And Amazon has a special service called Prime that many of us use. The FTC says Amazon uses this to keep us from shopping at other stores because Prime offers lots of things in one subscription, like fast shipping and streaming. So in a nutshell, the FTC believes Amazon is doing some things that are unfair and harm competition. Amazon is a massive online marketplace that has completely changed the way we shop. It's like a giant digital store where you can find almost anything you want. Amazon doesn't just sell the things it owns, it also lets other businesses and people sell their products on its website. So it's not just Amazon selling things, it's also lots of other sellers. These sellers can list their products on Amazon's platform, which means they can reach millions of potential customers. It's a bit like having your store inside a big mall. And when it comes to pricing and fees, Amazon has some strategies that can affect how things are sold and how much you pay. For example, they have a way for sellers to pay to show their products at the top of the search results. This makes it look like you have to pay Amazon to be seen by shoppers. Also, to be in Amazon's buy box, sellers often have to follow strict rules like using Amazon's shipping service. This can make it hard for sellers to sell their items on other websites. Lastly, Amazon rules regarding prices prevent sellers from selling their products for less on other websites. If sellers break these rules, Amazon can hide their products or stop them from selling. This can sometimes mean that prices on Amazon might not be as low as they could be, which is worse for consumers. Supporters of the FTC's case against Amazon have some strong reasons for their stance. They believe this case is important and can bring good things for people who shop online. First, they think that if Amazon faces more competition, it might have to lower its prices. When companies compete, they often try to offer lower prices to get more customers. So if Amazon has more rivals, it could mean savings for shoppers, which is good for your wallet. Second, they hope that more competition will make shopping online even better. Companies will try harder to make you happy. They'll improve their services, offer more choices, and sell better quality products. This means you'll likely have a better experience shopping online, with more options and better service. Another important reason is fairness. Some people say Amazon has become too powerful and makes it tough for smaller businesses to compete. The FTC wants to level the playing field so that small companies can have a fair chance. This could lead to more innovation and better products for you to choose from. Lastly, the FTC's case has support from lawmakers and people who've been criticizing Amazon for a while. But some supporters are worried that if the FTC wins its case, it might hurt consumers. Amazon offers lots of services like fast shipping and streaming videos through Amazon Prime. These services are popular and useful to many people. Breaking up Amazon could mean these services get disrupted or disappear, which wouldn't make customers happy. Amazon strongly defends itself, saying it's helped thousands of small businesses reach millions of customers. They also argue that they've always tried to offer good prices to consumers. In other words, they're saying they've done more good than harm, and that accusations of being a monopoly aren't true. Lastly, the support for the FTC's case isn't the same everywhere. Some states and politicians support it, while others don't. Only a few state attorneys general joined the lawsuit against Amazon, which suggests that many states might not agree with the FTC's point of view. This disagreement makes the case more complicated and could make it harder for the FTC to succeed. So, while the FTC is trying to take action against Amazon, there are valid concerns about how this might affect consumers and whether the case has enough support from everyone. It's a complex issue with different sides to consider. To win the case, the FTC must prove two things. First, they have to show that Amazon has a lot of power in online shopping and can raise prices or limit choices without people having other options. Second, they need to prove that Amazon did things to harm competition and keep its power. The FTC argues that Amazon controls two important markets: the online superstore, where you can buy many things online, and the online marketplace services, where sellers connect with buyers. They say Amazon controls over 60% of the online superstore market and over 66% of the online marketplace services market. Amazon argues that people can still shop in physical stores and use other online retailers, so they don't have a monopoly. They also say that their rules, like not letting sellers offer lower prices on other websites, help customers get the best deals. The lawsuit will also look at whether Amazon's actions hurt competition. The FTC accuses Amazon of stopping sellers from offering lower prices on other websites and pushes them to use Amazon's shipping services through restrictive rules. Amazon says these rules are good for customers because they get lower prices and faster shipping. If the court decides that Amazon has too much power and is hurting competition, it can make Amazon change its ways. They might even break up parts of Amazon to make it less powerful. But some people say that we don't need new laws to deal with this. They think that the current laws can handle the problems with Amazon. There are also new bills in Congress that could change the rules for big tech companies like Amazon. But some experts say these bills might not be necessary if the court takes action against Amazon. In short, this lawsuit could change how Amazon does business and impact the whole tech industry. It all depends on what the court decides. In the complex debate surrounding Amazon's dominance and the antitrust lawsuit, one question remains: what will the future of online commerce look like? Will it be a landscape of fair competition and innovation, or will it continue to be shaped by the influence of tech giants like Amazon? As this legal battle unfolds, the answer lies in the hands of regulators, lawmakers, and ultimately us, the consumers. What are your thoughts on this issue? Let us know in the comments below. And if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more stories like this one. Thank you for watching and see you next time.